Alright, so I know in the last video, or the Persona Strikers video, I hinted that the next thing I have in the lineup would be Yakuza based. Yakuza 0, in fact. But do you know how long that game is? That game is freaking insanely long. So yeah, I decided to make this to hold everyone over and to stop having the same kind of uploads all the time. Sure that everyone's sick of seeing Mario's dumb face with my face hooked onto his body or whatever, poorly made for jokes. Anyways, if you remember months ago, I made a video about DMC Iceberg. A couple of images. It was very popular. It's actually my most popular video to date, reaching over 1K views, which is awesome. So I thank everybody for watching it. Now, on that video, I've gotten a few comments here and there, which have helped me expand my horizons of what I knew about the entire series, just in a general sense from, all the trivia and stuff that I kind of got wrong. And, well, some new information came up that helped me realize that I made some big mistakes. So, here's a follow-up video with things in no particular order, made to mostly correct and add on to entries from the original. If you haven't watched the original, I link it in the description below. So, enjoy this, I guess. So, turns out that there was a plan for a perfect DT, actually. You see, in DMC4, there is a DT, but it's more like a stand, so it's not really a devil trigger in a sense. He just has the ghost, basically. And then there's actually one that looks just like this. Yeah, that's kind of a foul on my part, because, well, at the time I writing the original script, I didn't really see it in the art book that I was reading at the time, even though I cited it as a source at the end of my video. It was very unprofessional on my part, but there it is, clear as day. I guess I'm just a dumbass and can't even check things. I can double check. But then again, I also chalk it up to Google for not giving me accurate answers when I literally search up Nero Perfect DT. So, everybody's at fault. Why not? Screw it. Okay, so turns out this actually refers to how they wanted Dante to look like his classic self instead of the crackhead we got in the real game. Turns out while researching this, I couldn't find a damn thing about this. Honestly, it would have made a more interesting segment than just saying, I don't know. But the way it was put on the iceberg is just strange and really doesn't leave much in terms of breadcrumbs, so I'll chalk this up to the interpretation I got from the comment, I guess. It works either way for me. Not in a million years. So, actually turns out there is an explanation for the shop being changed back into Devil May Cry. I just didn't know about it. Apparently there's a radio/audio drama based around events of the anime. And basically all it is that Trish just asked Dante to change the name back to Devil May Cry. I don't really know why, and nothing I found actually told me about it. It's really hard to even know since it was a Japanese only thing. There are translation for people who've gotten translated out there. In fact, I read this one Reddit thing about it at the time, and basically all it was is Dante's just being a baby and she just asked him to change it back because it sounds stupid. So take with it what you will. Speaking of that audio drama, I never knew about this actually. In 2007, there was a CD audio drama based around the DMC anime, like I explained before. It even included some of the original voice cast, but this one was more about an original story with a character named Enzo commissioning Dante and Trish to find a demon. Then there was another part that came out about a year later, something about a Peter Pan demon, and then Dante and his friends are interrogated by the police. It's like, wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Oh boy. But yeah, these only came out in Japan, so I can see why it's an interesting piece of fiction. It's weird, and it's hard to come by, I guess, for us Americans like I am. Okay, so I got a comment about this. Apparently, this person says that Nero's mom shows up in the end cutscene. No, she doesn't. But she shows in the very first cutscene of Virgil's campaign, which, with the way that it sounded, it was very weird. So I wasn't sure what to look for. But apparently, it's after Virgil kicks all these demons just into dust, and then this lady looks at him. That's it. That's literally it. It doesn't mean it's Nero's mom, guys. It's just speculation. We don't even know who his mother is. Probably just found him weird, if anything. I guess people just think that someone looks at you, you just want to fuck. I mean, I guess I don't know. That's up to you. If you're into that, why not? I don't care. I don't know. So this was something else I got wrong. Technically, at the time, I didn't fully read Visions of V. I only read a couple chapters, and well, yeah, Phantom's there, but there's a reason why he's not in the main game. So, this Visions of V actually is a prequel to the game, which follows V, and then, well, Phantom's about to feast on Weakened Panther, and then V's like, no, stop it, and then Phantom's just like, hey, go fuck yourself, and then V pulls a Saruman, and Phantom chooses death. So, really, it just chalks up to me not reading it before. It's a real interesting read, and I recommend it. It's quite cool. I still don't want to count this one because it's technically not the same, but I guess it's interesting to mention. So, if you read Morrison's journal in DMC5, you can find out some interesting stuff about people that he's met, including Lady. He met Lady around the time that he met Tony, which is Dante, I guess, if you didn't know. And he mentions that she let something slip after cutting ties with someone close to them. And, well, that's clearly her father, since around that time that would make sense. But she was on a bit of a drunken bender and chalked up most of it to drunken ramblings. Well, he doesn't really know, so I guess that's the only way that he could explain that that Lady had to kill her father and all that stuff with the freaking demons and all that. But who knows? Maybe he'll actually know when Lady's sober. Okay, so this is a thing that I found out while playing the Virgil campaign for DMC3 on stream. Someone mentioned that you can actually get Yamato as Dante. So this was something that not many people knew for a long time. So I'm just going to go over every little bit here. Shoutouts to Mecha Mike, the guy who made this video. I watched it, and it was pretty cool. So, the first step you gotta do, go into Mission 19 on DMD. Get to the point where you get the Samsara item. And then, gotta head back to the beginning of the game at Dante's shop. You'll fight a bunch of Hell's Vanguard enemies and whatnot. Then you gotta go through the portal in the strip club, go through a bunch of enemies. Once you go through a certain door, you gotta go left. You'll find a bunch of these chess pieces. Defeat them, head back to where you found Beowulf. The screen will say the game has been saved. That's not it. There's still more. You gotta do this advanced technique known as guard flying. Same thing is said once you guard fly in Mission 2, I believe. Then, go to Mission 5 on very hard difficulty specifically. Make your way to the very top of the main area. And then use Stinger. Or, well, the Stinger, I use in quotes, for Cerberus. Off the edge. Get to the very bottom. And then, last step, beat Mission 20 on normal using only gun. There it is. You go into the game, and then Dante's using Yamato. Quite interesting, don't you think? It's a very long process that I'm not committed to doing, but it is legit. I think. I don't know. I'm not really want to try this right now, at least. The vid was posted on April 1st, so I'm a little bit skeptical, but people say it's real. Some people might be joking in the comments of it. I don't know. Please, someone correct me. I don't want to do it. It's too long. And that's it. That's the little follow-up to the old Iceberg. I know it wasn't as long as people were wanting for a video, but it's just something nice to get it out here. I've had this video on the back burner for a while, and I've wanted to make a follow-up in case I ever got some comments, and I'm lucky I waited. And it was definitely worth the wait. I just like it, okay? I doubt I'd make another follow-up, if at all, really. I don't think I want to. Unless this just gets enough attention, so why the hell not? I don't know. Next time I make one of these, it'd be for a different Iceberg. So, you know, not really gonna do one of these for a good long time until I start cleaning things up on the channel. But, until then, thanks for watching, subscribe if you want. If you excuse me, back to the Yakuza video and other stuff that I gotta fix for the channel. So, I'll see you guys later.